That little brat to kick rocks at me. You just see if I don't.
Hey, let's have some fun. Help! Come quick! It's awful, Father!
Pinocchio, what are you yelling about?
It's awful in the woods. A horrible monster tried to get me.
A horrible monster? Oh, my. I've lived in fear of monsters all my life, and now it's come to pass. Oh, please, lady, protect us from this evil. Let him pass by our home without harming us. Pinocchio, let's be very quiet, and maybe he won't hear us. How far from here was he?
Right there at the edge of the forest, Father.
The edge of the forest? Wait a minute.
Oh, I just saw him there again, slinking out of the woods.
I've lived in this territory all my life, and I know those woods like the back of my hand, and there are no monsters in those woods. You've been telling another tall tale, haven't you, Pinocchio?
I sure had you fooled.
Haven't you got better things to do than to scare your old father to death? Find some other way to amuse yourself.
Please, couldn't you play with me for just a little while, Father?
Perhaps later, Pinocchio. I'm very busy.
Well, good day, Geppetto. You too, little man.
Well, good day to you, Mr. Mayor. Fine day.
Oh, Geppetto, what a splendid piece of carving you have there. May I see it? This would look just wonderful on the mantelpiece of my library at home.
Sorry, Mr. Mayor. This piece is absolutely not for sale. Not now, not ever.
I'd be willing to pay you quite handsomely.
Price is not an issue, Mr. Mayor. This figure is very special to me.
Come now. It's just a piece of wood, Geppetto.
How can an ordinary piece of wood be so special to Father? It's not easy finding ways to have fun by yourself. Gee, who's that singing?
La 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 la, Santa.
Why is the chief taking a bath in the middle of the day? What if there were an emergency of some kind and people needed his help? What would he do then? Wonder what he'd do if there was a fire alarm right now. It's nice and peaceful. Well, here goes. Fire! Fire! Hey, everybody, a fire at the end! Hurry, a huge fire! Emergency! An enormous fire! Fire!
Hey, where is this enormous fire?
Back there!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm surprised the mayor hasn't sounded the alarm.
It surprises me, too.
Well, you better tell somebody.
Fire! Fire!
What's all this shouting about? Haven't you heard? There's a big fire and it could burn the mayor's house to the ground.
Stop yelling and get my dinner on the table.
Sorry for the delay, sir, but the mayor's house is on fire.
Never mind about that. I want my dinner.
Fire! A huge fire at the mayor's house! Hurry, call out the troops!
Fire at the mayor's house? Here.
Fire? I haven't seen any fire. Oh, look out! Look out! Fire!
Any minuscule charity you could afford would be appreciated. You've a good heart, madam.
I wish I could give you even more, Sonny, but I'm a bit strapped myself.
Bless you for taking pity on this miserable unfortunate.
Fire! A really big fire! Why
Be
not, Sonny?
out!
Such a matter! Help! Someone would bring me where you are!
When the firemen learned that the mayor's house was in flames, they promptly rolled out their shiny water pumps and raced to the scene. Pinocchio trotted happily behind them, highly amused by the excitement he'd caused.
I became another.
Sorry to intrude, sir, but you are needed.
I never take life too seriously when I'm in the tub. It's a policy of mine. You should learn to relax.
Yes, sir.
Take a deep breath and try to get a grip on yourself. Now, is anything important to Blaze?
Well, what's ablaze is the mayor's house, sir.
Who are you, lunatic? Why didn't you tell me that in the first place? The mayor's house on fire could be a political hot potato.
I'm aware of that, sir, but I know how seriously you take your bath.
This also turned out to be the day the poor fire chief learned a lesson for himself. His lesson was, it's the unexpected that takes you by surprise.
Good day, Contessa.
I trust you're aware of the conflagration at the mayor's house?
Yes, Contessa. Of course, Contessa. I was just on my way.
Well, don't let me detain you.
Ma'am.
On to the fire!
Obviously, there's no fire of any kind at my house. Not so much as a backyard weenie roast. Someone has perpetrated a hoax, a practical joke, a tasteless... I demand to know who is responsible for creating this state of chaos by spreading this false alarm and getting me soaked to the very bone. Who is the culprit behind this sorry outrage? Let him step forward and accept his punishment. Let him learn that this sort of malicious mischief carries a harsh penalty.
There he is. That's him right there.
Oh,
Hey, boy, just where do you think you're going?
you must have me confused with someone else.
We're not likely to be confused about a boy that yelled fire.
Let's get a lesson.
That's him, all right. I remember. It's as plain as the nose on your... Well, actually, I remember his voice very distinctly.
I want reparations for a lost soul. And I lost a fillet of soul.
Please forgive him, Mr. Mayor. The boy didn't really mean any harm.
Sorry, I'm not inclined to forgive that sort of public misconduct.
Isn't there anything I can do or say to soften your displeasure?
Make me an offer.
I have so little of worth.
You do have something of interest, That boy of yours is troublesome. Look, they all suffered some kind of loss.
I'll discipline him, I promise.
Give me what I want, Geppetto, and I'll drop any charges.
I don't understand. How could they act so nastily?
Being a human being doesn't come easily to any of us, my boy.
They smashed my body and beat me to a pulp. How can people be so mean over a prank? I never meant
I
to
know.
harm
I'll
you.
repair you.
Lord, I can't wait to get my arms and legs back on so I can go out and play, Father. Father?
Perhaps I shouldn't repair him immediately. He needs to learn his lesson.
Please, Father, I want to get up now. Where are you going? You said you'd put my arms and legs back on.
Pinocchio, I've given this a great deal of thought. I said I'd mend you, and I will, but not right away. You must spend some time considering how unfair it is to use other people just to relieve your own boredom.
Father, this isn't fair.
Can't pull yourself together?
Am I glad to see you two?
Looks like you really got yourself into a pickle this time, little friend.
Put my arms and legs back on.
We're not looking for trouble.
I won't tell a soul, I promise. Please let me out.
What'd be the harm in it? The last time you said that, we went hungry for 3 days, remember?
What? Where do you think you're going? Don't you dare go out that window. Come back here, Pinocchio!
But Pinocchio was so pleased with his own cleverness that he forgot all about the lesson he was supposed to learn.
Oh, my.
That was a good one. Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Gee, you surprised me. Nice to see you, Fairy Godmother.
You seem in good spirits, Pinocchio.
That's because I've made so much progress in learning how to become a human being.
And do you treat people fairly as you would have them treat you?
Of course. I have lots of friends and I get along well with everybody. What's happening to my nose?
And are you a faithful and obedient son to the kindly Geppetto?
Yes, I obey him. I try to be a good son.
Pinocchio, it would seem you are not being entirely truthful. Pinocchio, you must learn that lying to anyone disfigures the human spirit.
But I'm not lying to you.
Oh, come now, Pinocchio. You mustn't make one lie worse by adding yet another.
I'm sorry, I admit it. Yes, I was lying. Now can I please have my old nose back?
What about the rest of your conduct toward other people, most especially the good Geppetto?
I'll try to be a good son and to treat people fairly.
I must have your solemn promise on these matters, Pinocchio.
Yes, I promise to behave myself from now on.
Very well, then. I shall return your nose to its normal state.
glad that's over. And I'm sorry about the mischief
Pinocchio, I'm counting on you to keep your promise. Do your very best, even though the world is sometimes unfair. You will be human someday and have the chance to contribute to the humanity of the world.
I will keep my promise to you, Fairy Godmother. You'll see. And thank you again.
I got it. Catch, Anna, then throw it.
Where?
To Franco.
Nice throw, Lucy.
That looks like fun. Hey, Franco, can I play?
Hmm?
Can I play with you guys?
No, we don't want you to play with us.
Huh? What's the matter?
No liars allowed, so beat it.
If we let you hang around, you'll just get us all into some kind of trouble. Who needs it? Let's go, you guys. Yeah.
Wait, I gave my word I'd behave myself. I don't understand. She was right. The world is unfair.
Hey, Bucky, I'm moving on. Two bits of rotgut. Watch very closely. You made sure the rope is tied good and secure?
Uh-huh.
Cover my hands with that cloth. Ta-da!
Oh, that was great.
Next, I'll show you something really spectacular. Take the rope and tie my hands good and tight behind me.
All right, Sandro. Is that tight enough?
Very good indeed. Now tie me up nice and tight all the way around. Here's how the pros do it. Ta-da!
Oh, boy, teach me that.
Out looking for adventure, are you? You seem like a very brave little lad.
Sure, I'm brave, and I'm always looking for a new adventure.
I know that rascal from somewhere. I'm sure I do. He's a thief. Think we should try and warn somebody he's in town tonight and get us blamed for anything that might go wrong? Oh, yeah.
I've been meaning to tell you how much I enjoyed that prank you played on the villagers with that fire alarm. Did you think that up all by yourself?
Oh, that was nothing. But thanks, I'm glad somebody liked it.
Say, I just had a great idea. I'm planning a little caper of my own, and I was wondering if you'd be willing to help me.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'd love to.
So Sandro the thief led the unsuspecting Pinocchio out into the night on his mission of mischief.
Come on. Now for some real fun.
But what are we doing here at the mayor's house?
There's a little something inside that I want.
You mean steal it?
Yeah. I thought you said you were looking for a new adventure. You weren't thinking of backing out on our agreement, were you?
Of course not. Not at all.
Poor Geppetto missed Pinocchio so much he was exhausted with grief, and he jumped with anticipation whenever a shadow fell.
Huh? Pinocchio?
I'll have this cookie jar open in no time. Presto. Well, what have we here? Just take a look at all this lovely gold. Maybe I'll go into politics.
Pinocchio.
Gazing down at him was the carving Geppetto held so dear. It seemed to Pinocchio she spoke to him with the voice of his fairy godmother. He thought of taking it back, but that would be stealing, and he promised to behave.
Now I can bail Mom out of jail.
Suddenly, Pinocchio realized Geppetto had given the lovely carving to the mayor to make up for the prank Pinocchio had played.
Hey, what are you messing around with that piece of junk for? You don't need that. Let me see it.
No, you can't have this. Give me it.
Pipe down. You wake everybody up. Listen, kid, you wanted me to teach you something, so I'm going to teach you a lesson whether you want to learn it or not.
Whenever a shadow fell.
Huh? Pinocchio?
I'll have this cookie jar open in no time. Presto. Well, what have we here? Just take a look at all this lovely gold. Maybe I'll go into politics.
Pinocchio.
Gazing down at him was the carving Geppetto held so dear. It seemed to Pinocchio she spoke to him with the voice of his fairy godmother. He thought of taking it back, but that